don't know if you guys know this or not, but whenever they announce a new iPhone, I have this burning desire to get it, whether my phone is working well or not. This is the first year, finally. God, I've been waiting for this for so long. I don't have a burning desire to get the new iPhone. And I am safe for an entire year from having to spend $1,000 on a phone that I absolutely do not need. That's one thing that's been kind of brewing in my life lately, is trying to appreciate the things I have. The things I appreciate the most are the things I've taken time to appreciate. And if I'm always jumping from one new thing to another, then there's never that time for something to really develop. Like, actually, I talked about that when I was talking about reviewing things. If you don't spend enough time with the thing that you're reviewing, how can you really give it like a real review? Because you haven't even seen everything that it has to offer or not offer. Okay. The day has kind of gotten away from me. It's like the end of the day now. But the good news is one of my big projects is now out of my hands. Well, for the time being anyways. That one's almost done. I'm very happy about that. The one that I was infuriated about yesterday, that one's still struggling, but we'll see how that goes. I got plenty of time for that. It's so funny how, like, my vlogs are either me going someplace really cool or I cook dinner. Which, you know, it's got its exciting parts in everyday reality, you know? It's still quite fun. Oh, I forgot we had this. My mom made a roast the other day. Oh man, I can't even wait. I gotta have a bite. Gotta have a bite to encourage me to cook. So, first up on the menu today, I will be making some burger, and I will be doing it in 2 patties so that they cook faster for one thing. And for another thing, it'll feel like I'm eating more food. You gotta use those psychological tactics on yourself when you're trying not to eat a bunch of junk food. So first up, we're gonna turn the heat onto high. And the reason is you wanna sear the outside a little bit so that it locks the juices in. I will be having some of these pickles, cut up some of this sweet potato. To go with that, I'm gonna have some of this leftover chicken soup. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be eating today. And I've got this chipotle lime mayo avocado oil mayonnaise, which is really good. My mom found this at the grocery store. It's great. Pickles, here's the chicken soup, and the potatoes are cooking over there. There's one more thing I need though. Actually, the other thing I need is avocados, but I've been reading this book. Awesome book. It has lots of really cool concepts, nothing specifically related to writing music, but if you have any passing interest in music, it's a great read. That's gonna do it for today's vlog. This might be a little bit of a shorter vlog, so fortunately, there's some footage from the Germany episode that I forgot to put in this last vlog. I'm gonna show that. By the way, the Whitney episode should be released sometime in October for Patreon, and then November 1st for the public release. If we don't make it then
just wait longer.
Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow.
Whoa!
Holy crap. This is awesome. Worth it. Totally worth it. Whoa.
Were you guys expecting? I wasn't expecting this. Holy cow, dude. So we just walked through some meadows of wheat, and all around here they're growing apple trees. And actually you can kind of like smell the fragrance as you walk by. They're not quite ripe yet, but man, the thought of biting into a juicy apple just sounds so good right now.
We've definitely made it back to civilization. How awesome this architecture is. Look at the painting too, it looks so cool. And then there's 2 tractors right here. Okay, so the hotel didn't have vacancies. That's a slight blow to the morale. But I think once we get some food and water, we can decide what's the best option to do. Oh my God, dude. Has there ever been a better drink in your life? I don't think so.
The temperature of a drink can do.
This trip is taking some strange twists and turns. I don't know how it's gonna end.
Hopefully it'll end at the Airbnb in Kaiserslautern at one point or another.
It's so weird, man. It's like having just even a functional understanding of the language can get you much farther.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is we don't have that.
This is a Johannes something. It's made of currants, which is like a berry that I think they're kind of similar to raisins, at least when they're dried. It does taste like some sort of vaguely wild berry though.
Oh, it's really good crust.
And it definitely just came out of the oven. Literally, the dude just made it.
I'm eating a Hawaiian Italian pizza in Germany with a knife and fork. Best camping food I've had.
Like, this is totally atypical pizza, but it's really good. It's almost like a separate dish because you don't have the pieces and stuff. It's more like a pie.
Wait, what's on here?
Hamburger, onions, and pepperoni. Ham, corn, was it mozzarella?
Maybe sour cream.
So we just got in contact with Johan, and he said that he can get here in 30 minutes. Our condition is not getting any better, and since he can come pick us up, we're gonna call it quits. Sometimes, I think that's just the way it goes down though.
Can't have 20 adventures and not have something go wrong.
That's true, nobody's been sick on any of the adventures yet. This is the first time. And everybody's sick
Thank God
this
this wasn't
time.
Japan. We were talking about how thank God this wasn't Japan.
Oh yeah.
That would have been dire. We would have been like, oh God.
Because if we were on a mountain and couldn't get out, like, man.
The other day, Max was with us in the Airbnb, and he was sleeping over, and he was like, it kind of feels like I'm camping with you guys. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stretch your imagination in the same way and pretend that the camping trip will continue.
Builds character though, as Calvin's dad would say. It's just one dude, man. One dude serving all those people. The guy who runs this place is ballin'. There's like 20 people out there, and he's, according to Google Maps, actually the guy's name is Mario. Mario, thank you. Wow, so surreal, man.
Yeah.
Strange ending. So I think this is Mario right there. I don't know if that's actually the guy. Wow. So interesting, man. Where are we? How did we end up here? Civilization has never tasted so sweet. Partly because I'm gonna eat this bad boy. I'm just kidding. Oh God. Johan, thank you. This would have had to sleep outside in 90-degree weather. Like, you literally look like you're just knocking on death's door. Can I come in, please?
Probably colder in there than it is outside.
How'd that shower feel?
It's pretty great. I was gonna say, it's weird. It's weird how there's like the dichotomy, like the shower was phenomenal, but now I'm just sitting here doing nothing. And like last night sitting in the woods was so entertaining.
That's true.
And here it's just like, but the shower was really good. I don't want to understand that.
change for the bus, so Andrew got this. Apple, sure. We don't actually know what it is, something apple.
It's like carbonated apple juice.
Oh, nice.
For those of you who have seen it, there's an anime called Full Metal Alchemist. The main character's dad, his name is Hohenheim, and we're at a place called Hohenhecken. So, I don't have a point specifically to that, but I thought that was cool. I don't see any castles yet. Let's go look at that map.
It's a weird looking route here. It kind of looks like a spinal column. I have no idea what it is. But someone must have dug it up. Maybe they don't want something in the rose garden. There's some more yarrow here and wild carrot, Daucus carota. And you can tell it's wild carrot because in the center it has this really vibrant purple flower. If it doesn't have that, then it could be poison hemlock or something like that.
Would anyone else like a bite of banality?
I would.